Zinoto versus Ksev. Something we haven't seen for a long time.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while, so it's nice to be able to see these two going at it again.
It was Brawl, a little Smash 4. Like, and by a little Smash 4, like a little Smash 4. And now we pretty much just skipped Smash 4 entirely. Got back into it in Ultimate. And it looks like we're going to get Palutena versus Snake.
Ooh, okay.
Guessing Diddy Kong doesn't have that great of a projectile game against Snake to be able to combat it. But Palutena might be able to.
Oh my god.
And I think that's going to be one thing that we're going to see a lot. That neutral B is going to actually be able to stop those grenades wherever they're moving.
Yeah, and not just that, but easily punish Ksev anytime he tries to pull one out. So that's really going to force Ksev to have to rethink his game plan here.
Yeah, not only rethink his game plan, but also rethink where he's going in neutral as well. You know, being able to run away and then also get hit by that neutral B is just not a good combo at all.
Yeah, so he's definitely going to have to be careful with what he does here.
And getting up close and personal against a character like Palutena who's able to string nairs, it's going to be a lot of damage. And that's one of the biggest things you have to do against Snake. Once you get close, you have to make those hits count, because once he gets those grenades out on stage, it can be a completely different story.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're seeing that from Zinoto.
Yeah, and finally getting an opening to do some damage here, because, I mean, with all that pressure that he's been putting on with those neutral bees, he hadn't really done much damage, but all these wayward explosives from Ksev just added up.
Oh, I love the patience and shield right there coming from Zinoto. The explosions going off like crazy. That Nikita, a little bit too much of an aggressive option.
Yeah, just getting a little bit too bold here, and now this is really where Zinoto has to capitalize. Off air, the perfect option.
And I like how Zinoto had the patience to just force him to go high and then wait for him to land. Because if you're chasing Snake up there, you're not going to have a fun time at all.
Yeah, but Ksev answering right back with that 1-2 hit. And even it right back up here, so we're right back to the normal neutral.
Oh man, but those nairs, once they hit, could lead into something dangerous. Ksev just making it out with only 11%. He'll be chilling with that.
Yep, but
back on the ride we go.
Yep. And here we go. This is really where Zinoto needs to capitalize. Anytime you get Ksev to the ledge here, keep him there as long as you can.
Yeah. Snake can't be pulling out projectiles like he does whenever he's on ledge.
That's the other hidden thing you got to remember about Palutena, that explosive flavor. It's so hard to tell when and where that's coming out.
Yep. You do have a little bit of a tell whenever it comes to that little blink of where it's going to show up. But other than that, man, you really just got to hope for the best and be able to space around it.
Yep. It's the side B that Zelda wishes she had.
Oh, yeah.
I like that, respecting the aerial option, waiting for the air dodge, and just using that to keep up the pressure.
Yeah, that down throw was perfect for Zinoto to be able to get some more stage control and also force Ksev onto ledge. That down tilt looking like the only thing it's hitting is that hovercraft.
Yeah, I mean, that is just
whoa! Okay. What? All right, we take those, man.
Apparently, we are Garen now when we spin to win.
Exactly. Oh man, I like how Zinoto put in so much work to get close to Ksev, and Ksev just answered with a quick up tilt.
And the explosive flame just barely clipping Ksev there.
The spot dodge being able to give him enough time.
Oh my god! Bro! Just waggles it there!
Nikita into up tilt? God.
Why not?
Okay, if it works, it works.
Yep.
Oh, and these grenades also going to be able to combat the nair strings. I like it, but Zinoto's still going to find a way. Yep. Getting a back here. These C4 combos coming through, or the grenades, excuse me.
Yep. Just goes out there and hunts this man down.
Ksev was just too scared. He wanted to get as high as possible, as soon as possible. Yeah. Zinoto being able to call that out with a back here, great stuff. Yeah. Man, that was a close game.
I mean, once Zinoto started getting in, he was getting in.
Yeah.
I mean, this right here, this was... From Ksev, this was a nice answer back. Look at this. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Boom! He just dropped it like that. You even saw Zinoto grab his forehead. He's like, man, this guy's on, he's on galaxy brain level.
Yep. Man, I mean, you got to keep your wits about you against this guy.
Exactly. It's just so much awareness you need to have whenever you're playing against a character like Snake. I don't think you should say a character like Snake. Snake, period. You have to have that awareness to know where C4 is at all times, how many grenades he has pulled out on stage, where he's going, and what he's trying to actually really look for. Because at the end of the day, no matter what he's doing in his game plan, he's still pulling out grenades. Like, you really got to be able to see through all that to see what he really wants.
Yeah, so being able to keep up the pressure like Zinoto has here has really been helping him combat that, because if you don't let Snake get set up, he definitely has a lot more trouble.
Yeah. And also, whenever Zinoto gets himself into advantage state, he has to be cognizant of where these grenades are coming from whenever he's throwing out those nairs. As we saw before, Snake's able to bounce out of that real easy with one grenade.
Yeah, I mean, even when you have advantage, you still got to be paying attention to this character.
Yeah, you can't get too greedy. Once again, that just facing him right in the front whenever he's trying to land.
Yeah, and I mean, that really seems to be the key to Zinoto's game plan here, because you do see him just constantly forcing Ksev to the edges here.
Oh my goodness, he said, here's one, here's another.
Looking like the 4th of July out here right now.
Third time's the charm. Oh, and the movement coming out from Zinoto with the empty hops, I love it. Just forcing Ksev to get a little close because he doesn't want to stay too far away from the neutral B.
Yeah, but Ksev finding his openings with these grenades here as much as he can.
Oh, and Zinoto once again just flying right in past both grenades, being able to get a good nair.
There we go.
Throwing the grenade up in the air. Where's it coming down?
Yeah, Ksev actually able to fight his way down that time. And that's really key for Snake because his recovery definitely can leave stuff to be desired.
Yeah. And in the same sense that Ksev's going to get punished for throwing out the projectiles, also Zinoto's going to get punished for throwing out that explosive flame if he does it at the wrong time.
Yeah, Ksev's definitely been getting used to those explosives more and more that Zinoto's been using them against.
Yeah, he's finding the timing pretty quickly. Yeah, that's going to be something very lethal if we see this game go to the game 3. Ooh, trying to get that quick up air. Ksev just finding his way back on the stage, holding down center stage as well. It doesn't look like it's fun, but it's definitely a more advantageous position whenever Ksev's in center stage. Zinoto finally getting that back here, going for another one.
Just barely air dodging back on the stage here.
Directional air dodge for the win. Explosive flame, can we see another one? Oh. Gotta respect that up B. Love how he had the sticky already waiting there on the platform. Finally, explosive flame taking the... Whoa,
no.
I thought that was a star KO for a second, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, he was close. That's gonna be the KO, though.
Just a little bit longer. I called it, I promise.
Yeah. I mean, you're just Nostradamus out here, just seeing too far in the future.
Yeah, man. At one point, this game will end.
No. There's no way. I don't believe you.
Amazing shield grab from Zinoto after he got hit with the up tilt. I thought he was going to get pushed back a little bit too far, but still going to be able to confirm off of it.
Yeah. Right now, Ksev is just trying to find that opening.
The patience right there. Great bait. Coming from Zinoto and the space strike with the Nikita. That is just classic Snake right there.
That's bringing a smile to everybody's face in the background there. Because, I mean, just his use of that missile is so creative.
Yeah. Oh, and that spot dodge being called out real quick. Ksev's definitely been freely throwing out shields and spot dodge to get away from the neutral B, but Zinoto's been catching on to it. Uh-oh. Zinoto throwing out side Bs the wrong way. We remember what happened at SmashCon when he did that.
Yep.
Gotta be careful of that.
Ksev's shield looking a little tiny right now.
Oh, trying to throw out the forward air. Wrong area at the time.
There's that grenade explosion.
Yeah, and I love how Ksev is just quick to react with the back air after he sees the explosion happen.
Ksev just trying to play close enough to that C4, but finding an opening from that side B.
Just having perfect spacing right there to get the dash tech punish. Man.
I mean, just all this pressure that he's exerting, keeping Zinoto from recovering easily.
Just throwing out a flurry of grenades. I like how he sets one down in center stage.
Oh, the grenade just exploding and poking him out of his own shield there.
Yep. Oh, running right into it, and that's going to be it, man. Oh, that you just hate to see that, but hey, man, it is what it is. You know, he thought he had the opportunity to be able to go in there. Maybe he thought it was a neutral B instead of a side B, and Zinoto's